All right, guys. Welcome to the channel. I told you I would announce this ahead of time, but I guess I'm incapable of that. So here we are. This is Laon, French versus Prussians. Takes place in 1814, March 9th and 10th. I won't go into the historical background. I'll let you do that on your own. But we will be playing according to the overall commands and colors rules. I just want something simple and easy and breezy and quick. Nothing that you have to wrap your brain around 3 or 4 times. I will read the battle notes. Now, the Prussian army, they get 5 cards, and the French army gets 6 cards. This is an epic battle scenario. I did away with the tactician cards. We won't be using those. Victory is 14 victory banners. So first one to knock out 14 units from the other is the victor. Now we do have some special rules. The town of Clasy, Simile, Ardon, and Ati are each a 2-town temporary majority victory banner objective, worth 1 victory banner for the side that occupies the absolute majority of each town at the start of the turn. These buildings are to scale with the figures on the table, but they do represent towns, if you will. So C-L-A-C-Y, Classy, which is here, is worth 1 victory banner. Excuse me. Similarly, Simile is worth 1 victory banner, which is here. Ardon, which is here as well, victory banner, and Atis here, victory banner. Now, I didn't see anything for Laon itself or Saccharine, these guys. So, let's see, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Just these guys here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Prussians start with 2 victory banners. I'm not sure why they do it like this, but this is how they do it. It's kind of weird. And the French start with 1 victory banner. Thank me very much, Frenchies. Then we have the French defile hills, or rugged hills. That would be these 3 and this 2. They cannot be passed or crossed over. Okay, here we go. Yes. So that is worth a victory banner for each hex of Laon. And the defile hex here with this cross that you probably can't see is a victory hex as well. That is the Festo defile hex that runs between the rugged hills. Can we remember all that? So basically everything, except this? Or is that part of Laon? I guess that's part of Laon. All right, here we go. Big hunks of rust are going to drop off of me as I play this. I haven't done full-blown hexes, commands and colors since Jesus. Can't remember when. But we're going to give it a go. I will assume before I start a number of things. One being you can hear me, you can see me, and there may be more assumptions as we move along. Who goes first, eh? We got French move first. Okay. Let's look through our 6 cards and see what we can do. We're actually using the cards from the game. So we have right off the bat cavalry charge. We can do probe left flank, probe center, salt right flank, or scout center. So what do we want to open up at? Let's open up towards here if we can, eh? Or here. What town is that? That is Classy. That's a victory point, right? Well, let's go ahead and grab it. Do we have anything? I thought we had a left. Probe left flank. That's 2 on the left. You know, I could do myself a favor by marking the boundaries 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 right here, and same on this side, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go right here. Right up the cuirassier's rear there, and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Absolutely. You guys ready yet? Come on. Let's get this going here. Probe left flank 2 on the left. Let's move these guys. These are light infantry, and they can move 2, no battle. Town, how much does it cost to move through a town? Into, let's see, move into, you must stop. Okay, all right. So they're just going to be able to go here. That will grab a temporary victory hex banner for doing so. I've got these hexes beefed up with stands here. I've got 6 stands of infantry now per hex, which looks pretty awesome. And then one more. Let's move these line infantry up. They can move 1. Yes, we'll move them up 1. As usual, we'll pick up pace as things move along. It's always slow go at the start. Alright, so that card gets discarded. Let's discard pile. Need to go here. Discard pile there. Draw a new card. And it now becomes the Prussians' turn. Prussians have 5 cards to work with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a counterattack, which we can't use at this point. Give them the cold steel. We cannot use at this point. Otherwise, we have assault left flank, attack left flank, and probe right flank. Let's respond in kind to the French left flank advance. Actually, we need to give them a victory banner for that. We need, yeah, here we go. Prussian. 2. We have some rifles here. Surely they can move in the other part of the town, which will negate the French victory banner because they will no longer have the majority. So rifles can move. Prussian rifles, right? Or I'm sorry, that would be reserve infantry, not rifles. Well, that changes things. Reserve infantry. Prussians are made up here of some junk. Militia, infantry, reserve infantry. It's kind of like the junk food of the army. Reserve infantry. So they can only move 1. They're not even going to make it there. We'll move these guys up here, and here, and here, and here. And that'll be the extent of that. Discard. Draw a new card. back to the French. I'm gonna go. May have shaky cam a little bit. I've got it perched precariously on top of the desk, angling downward. We have a leadership card issued in order to all leaders. Everyone. When a leader is attached to a unit, the unit also ordered, as long as the leader remains with the unit. How many would that involve? That would involve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I think that's the card we'll use, because that's going to get 7 units going here on both left, right, and center. Leadership. So let's start move left to right. We'll go. It's cavalry. Really can't go. Okay, we'll start here. That's just French line infantry. They're going to move 1. Big whoop. Another thing about if you're unfamiliar with commands and colors, and this can be a blessing or a curse. I think most cases it's a curse. You don't have to worry about line and column, which speeds things along. Typically, I do like worrying about it, but then we have heavy cavalry, which is going to roll 1 to 2. Why is it 1 to 2? We'll just move 2. Well, we can't move 2, so now it's just 1. We've got stuff in the way, folks. So they'll move up. Just a slow advance at this point. That brings us to these guys, the Guard Light Cavalry. Which I don't even see in here. I'm going to have to grab another chart, because I don't have everything I need here. I should have screen effects chart. That's not what we need. At what point did the Guard Light Cavalry get introduced in this game system? Because, Jesus. One to 3 hexes. 1, 2. If we move them around this way, 1, 2, 3. That'll put them right here. This facing is another thing you don't concern yourself with in this system. Command is barely there. Leadership. Yep. Then that brings us to the heavy cavalry. 2 hexes. That puts them here if I wish to do so, and I do wish to do so. Line infantry, just 1, if I recall. Right up there. The roads have no function in the game. It's purely looksies. Same for anything back there. So the actual field of battle that's in play extends from here and stops along a line there. So the woods, the wheat fields, the windmill, all just show. We have 2 more to go. Light cavalry again, 3, right? 1, 2, 3. You can be a little more aggressive with cavalry in this game system, I've learned. It's a bit more forgiving in regards to the cavalry. Generous. And then these guys will move up here. So that's a great card that I just played, as it got me 7 units to move. For those that don't know, these figures are from the Epic Waterloo Warlord stuff. Buildings are from Sarisa Precision that I had to put together and paint. Is that it? Yes, that's it. Okay, back to the Prussians. There. Give them the cold steel counterattack. Well, we do have give them the cold steel we can use. Issue an order to all units adjacent, but we only have one adjacent at this time, so I'll wait. Coordinated advance, that allows both flanks and center to move up. Assault left flank. Order a number of units equal to the amount of cards. I have 5. That could be something. 2, 3, 4, 3. Let's use that. Assault left flank. That would be Prussian left flank. Assault 5 would move up. Is that right? We'll draw a new card and put this guy over here. So he's going to go here. One. Yeah, I do. Okay. Let's grab the Prussian chart here. Light cavalry, Prussian light cavalry, that is. Standard 3 hexes. 1, 2, 3. There's 1. We have 4 more we can do. We can fire with these guys. In fact, we can fire with 4 of these units, I believe. Let's check the range. I don't even know what range fire is in here. This used to be our first combat. Ranged fire. What do we have here? We have line. 2 X's. We definitely have folks in range, so he can fire this 2, he can fire this 3, and he can fire, that would be 4. So everybody's in range here. Full strength, that's going to be 4 dice, right? Firing it. So let's start with, give me this. Let's start with this. Firing at infantry, 4 dice. I don't use the sticker dice that come with the game. I use standard dice and just note the numbers. So here we go. We want 1s and 2s. We get a 1. That means 1 stand is removed. I'm going to do it this way, actually. I'm going to mark them thusly. He's down to 3. Let's fire at him. The same target, different attacking unit. Same number of dice. 1s and 2s is what we want. We have 2 2s. That means 2 hits. That brings that unit in half. Down to 2 2s. Same unit. That brings that unit down to 1. There's 1 left. So that's 1, 2, 3. I have 2 more units that can fire. Let's whittle away at this, eh? Again, 4 dice. Looking for 1s and 2s. We have 1 hit. That drops into a 3. We will fire with him. Same deal. 1, 2, 3, 4 dice. And 1 hit. No, 2 hits. So that drops into a 1 as well. So the French are on the verge of losing 2 units here. Just on that round of fire. Put that up. Yeah, that was a brutal card there. Back to the French. 5. All right, Frenchies, what do you got, eh? Short supply. 1 enemy or friendly unit is out of supply. We'll save that. Cavalry charge. 4 or fewer cavalry. I'll be at this point 1, I believe. maybe 2. So we'll wait on that. Scout Center, anticlimactic. Assault Center, better. Probe Center, Assault right flank. All right, flank is not doing so good. Well, let's do Assault Center. So number user equal to the number of command cards in your hand. So that would be for the French 6, as they hold always 6 cards, unless we have units in square. 6, okay. That's going to be in the center, right? 1, 2, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, here we go. Guard infantry. 1/2 more or less round up this one. Hexes. It's just 1, okay. Young guard, 2 X's. Old guard, just 1. All right, so I don't know what the difference there is really. Young guard, 2 X's. The ones with the staffs, the standards on the left are the young guard. They can move 2. Can they not? 1, 2. 1, 2. Quickly up the field. 1, 2. And block the line of fire of guard foot artillery and guard heavy artillery. So that's 2 down. Old guard, 1 hex. Puts them right here. Trees that topple over, you do a shot. No trees toppled over yet. Line goes 1. And light infantry goes 2. Do I want to go 2? That's the question. No, I don't. Actually, I want to go right here. And that's the French card complete. With 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Back to the Prussians. Joe Biden. That's funny. Actually, we have commands and colors. This is Prussians versus French. Laon, 1814. An epic scenario. Figures from epic Waterloo Warlord games. And that's what we have here. So Prussians are next. Coordinated advance. Let's run a coordinated advance for the Prussians. How about that? Does that seem all right with everybody? No fuss, no muss. So 1 on the left, 1 on the right, 2 in the center. Let's do our flanks first. We'll move him up here onto the hill. There's our Prussian right flank and the Prussian left flank. Let's fire again and see if we can finish off this 1 strength line infantry unit here. 4 dice looking for 1s and 2s. Got it, they're done. Prussian victory banner there. So here's a question. If a unit with an attached leader is eliminated, what becomes of said leader? Does anybody know? I will have to look that up. Two in the center. Who's firing? This guy definitely is. And this guy here is. Yeah, we'll take care of that. So we need to look that up real quick. As quickly as possible. What happens to leaders that are attached to a unit that is eliminated? Leader casualty check. You target an enemy unit with an attached leader in melee combat and score a hit on the unit. The attached leader must take a leader casualty check. That's for melee, which did not occur. This was firing. Oh no, you still have to do it then. Here we go. Attached leaders unit eliminated. So we do a leader casualty check. Ready? We rolled a 2, which means what? No, he's fine. We would need a 6, and we rolled a 2, so he's fine. Leader must retreat 1, 2, or 3 hexes. He will retreat 1 hex and join that line infantry unit. All right, back to, let's run with this Prussian artillery here. Boom. That is Prussian foot. Prussian foot artillery is going to be 3 dice. We need 1s and 2s. 1s and 2s, right? No, hold on. Number of blocks. 3. Range in hex. This hex is the target unit is 1, 2. Yeah, it's 3. All right, 1s and 2s. We get a 1 hit. 4 strength unit. Now a 3 strength unit. That was our old young guard. And there, and then we have reserve infantry. Do we not? I'm missing the chart. Reserve infantry, yes, 4 dice. 1s and 2s. We do have a wood in the way. We can't fire through woods, so we got to change that. The woods can't be made invisible like I want to do. So what do we do in the center? Can we fire? That leaves this unit can fire. Line 4 dice firing at light infantry. Let's do that. 1s and 2s. 1 hit. 4 strength. No, 3 strength. And I need marker. 3 strength. Boom. Alright, leader is destroyed unless has another unit to move into his brigade. Gotta go to work. See you. Hey, have a good one at work there, Joseph Biden. Joseph Biden 42. Have a good one at work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was the Prussians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the French turn. Did I get a victory? Did I give them? They start out with 2 victory banners. Start with 2. We knocked down units. They get another one. So now the Prussians are up to 3 victory banners. There we go. And we need, what, 14? Jesus. French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Short supply. Cavalry charge. Force march. Assault right flank again. Probe center. Let's probe center. That's 2 up the center. Let's move the young guard up 1 more. Here. I'm sorry, that's old guard. And this old guard does 2 up the center. A line of young and old guard right there, 4 hexes long. That's awesome. Back to Prussians. One, two, three, four, 5. Let's roll with this here 3 over there. They seem to be doing pretty good over here. Actually, what 3 do we want to use? That I don't know. Let's go with 1, 2, right? Yes, no, maybe so, yes. And 3, let's do that. Artillery first, that is also still Prussian foot at 1, 2, 3 hex range, 2 dice, looking for 3s. Or, yeah, I haven't been paying attention. 5s would be good for this. 3s or 5s, we got nothing. So he's done. I've been ignoring my 5s, which are flags. Just so you know. But I won't do that anymore. And this unit here, 4 dice, 1s and 2s. That guy's going to go. I can feel it. Yeah, he's gone. Boom. He is gone. Another Prussian victory banner. The French right flank is getting chewed up. Good Lord, another attached commander. We got to roll and see what happens to him. For God's sakes. Prussians get another victory banner. That's 4 for the Prussians. We roll. He needs sabers. 6, and he's gone. Nope, he's not gone. So he will retreat 1, 2, or 3 hexes. We'll retreat 1 to this unit. At least this guy firing at a 3 strength light infantry unit. 4 dice, 1s and 2s, or 5s. We got 6s, which we can't use. 3 we can't use, and 1, 2. So now this 3 is a 2, so that light infantry is now half strength. That's the end of the Prussian move. Brings us to the French again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Short supply, cavalry charge, first strike, force march. Let's continue our conservative advance and do a scout center just to get rid of that card and get something else. Scout center. Puts him right here. So again, a nice, growing, advancing, healthy, long line of French right up the center. Boom. All right. Should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, back to the Prussians. Cavalry charge, give them the cold steel. Counterattack, first strike, force march. That's it. Counterattack. Issue the same order card that your opponent just played. Nope. Give them the cold steel. Nope. Cavalry charge. No. Force march. Issue an order to all infantry units in 1 section. Some can move 2. The other thing I haven't been doing is I forget in this system if you move a limited number, you can still battle. I'm of the opinion that if you're moving, you're not fighting. You're just moving. So force march. Let's do. Let's do this section. So infantry units. We'll force march them into here, which is cool. That gets rid of another French Doodah Day, doesn't it? Doodah Day being victory banner, because now they don't hold the majority. So there's that. So they moved. I gotta keep track of stuff here. We've got these guys that can move or do something. Force march. Infantry. Pretty heavy duty card, actually. Infantry. If I don't do this, I'll forget who has moved and who hasn't. I don't know. I don't want to talk about it. So, 2 axes in battle. Okay, so what do we have here? Just a regular line unit. You can hold, move 1 hex in battle, or move 2 hexes and not battle. Move 1 hex in battle. Okay, let's pull him here. It's weird because it looks like the Prussians are the ones that are doing the advancing and attacking. And can battle? Yes. 1 hex in battle. All right. Force march. Here's what's going on. One section. So that's line infantry. It says 1 hex in battle, so here we go. We're firing at. Who are we firing at? Let's fire at the. Let's fire at the artillery there. So artillery. We need 4s and 5s basically. Or do we want to melee? Let's melee. So that means 4, 5s, and 6s. Battling uphill is a problem because if I remember correctly, you subtract something. Where's the hill? So it's 3 dice, but still 4, 5s, and 6s. We got 2 4s. So 2 of these artillery are gone. Too bad, so sad. 2 hexes and not battle, so he can move 2 hexes, 1, 2, and not battle. 2 hexes and not battle. Yeah, it's the Prussians that are really advancing hot and heavy here. 1, 2. 1, 2. I probably flubbed that because of the woods. Stop. Yes. Let's adhere to the rules. They can't move past there. They have to stop upon entering that. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right. That up here. 1, 2, 1 in battle, right? Yes. Wait. 2 in battle. 1. Well, 1 in, no, I'll just move 1. and battle. So ranged combat. No, that's stupid because my odds are better if I conduct melee. So let's just go ahead and do the 2 in battle. Uphill would be 4, but now it's 3, just like the others. This time we want 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s. So there's a 6, a 5, and a 1. A 1 and a 6 drops them to a 2. And the 5 is a flag, which means retreat, right? Yes. So retreat 1 hex. I don't know. I'll have to look and see if they can advance up that hill, that there yonder hill. Can they do so? Melee. Melee combat procedure. Combat roll. Retreats. I don't see anything. Okay, infantry taking ground. Let's conduct as a Yes, I can take ground, as it's called. So let's take ground here. And this can all happen because normally this wouldn't be able to happen, but because they have this card and this attached leader, this is all quite legal. Look it up. These guys can. I'm going to change my mind and just leave them hanging out there. So that's the end of that. Some of these cards are just pack a real wallop. And most of the other ones are just kind of laughable. All right, back to the French. How much time are we running on here? 42 minutes, not bad at all. French, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I say that because my back's starting to stiffen up. I haven't been able to stretch right because of my shoulder. I'm a mess. So the French attack center, I like it. Let's just keep doing that. I know it looks like nothing at the moment, but if we keep doing this center attack. Okay. 3 units. Let's do the old guard. Can they move in battle? Old guard. Elderly guard. Old guard. 1. So they can move 1 and not battle. So this is going to be firing for them. 1 and not battle. Let's be bold. 1 and not battle, but eventually we'll be able to rip some stuff up here. Let's 2 and 1 more unit. Let's move this young guard up here. 1. Can they move 1 in battle? Young guard. Can they move 1 in battle? Yes. They can. Roll 1 additional die in ranged and melee combat. So instead of 4, it's 5. What do we want? When do we want it? 2, 1, 2. Right there. Actually, we could go there. Let's go there. 1, 2. Yes? Yeah. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want force. Come on, give me force. Nice. 2 4s. That means 2 of these artillery are going. I like it. Very nicely done. That's the end of that. Prussians. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, let's go ahead and give them the cold steel. Why not, huh? There's no point waiting any longer for that. We got to make some stuff happen here. We've got 2 units that can do so. 3. And it says, issue an order to all units adjacent to the enemy. You're going to melee with 1 additional die. Let's do it. Starting here against them. Let's go against them. In the building, melee. What's the effects there? Town. Infantry. -2. It's going to be 3 dice. We're still doing it though. 3 dice. What do we want? We want 1s, 2s, 5s. We have 1, so that drops them to a 3. Not much doing there. These guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 battling into here. 1s and 2s and 5s and 6s. 1s and 2s and 5s and 6s. So 1 and a 2 and 2 5s. 1 and a 2. He's done. Look at that. Knocked him out. He was half strength already, and they just knocked out the other 2. So another victory banner for the Prussians, who now have 5 victory banners. Not bad, not bad. Prussians will take ground. The reason this takes so long is because I'm setting these guys back on the shelf as they're eliminated instead of just setting them aside. Let's see. Take ground. All right. Now we've advanced probably further than we want to, though, at this point. Who else? Was that it? 1, 2. No, because we didn't do these guys. Or these guys. Isn't that something? Yeah. All right, let's do it now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Add 1, but since they're battling into the town, you -2. Yes. So it's 3. 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s. We have 1 unit eliminated, or I'm sorry, 1. What I'm trying to say is this 3 is now a 2. And we'll do the same thing for this unit. 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s. All right, we've got another one. So now he's down to 1 strength, and then he's done. And they can take, that'll be 2 victory banners right there once they eliminate that unit and take the majority of that town. It is now the French turn. Counterattack. It's not going to do me much good. Maybe it will. All right. Bless me. Yep. So they will be able to do the same thing back. 2 dice. Nope. They won't be able to do anything. That leaves these guys 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, 5. We want 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s, y'all. Two hits, so 4 strength, now 2 strength. I could say, yeah, I'm not do that. These guys, same thing. 1s, 2s, 5s, and 6s. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, look at this. 3 hits and retreat. Now he can ignore a retreat. He's got 3 hits. That drops him to a 1. Ow. So we have this cavalry unit here that can do melee, right? Or is that a charge? Is that melee or a cavalry charge? Melee combat. Ow. Do they want to try and form square? If they do, they have to get rid of a card. They're going to form square. So you think I would have a... Yeah, I do. Look at that. I do have a square counter. So he's going to form square. And what does that mean for attacking cavalry unit? I think I've been doing this all wrong, actually. Melee, both sides can attack back and forth, right? I think I just remembered that. Yep. But I've been doing it consistent for both sides, but I've left out the fact that you can battle back in melee, which I will start doing. More importantly, so, all right, here's how we go. The square will battle first with 1 die and rolls a 2. We're attacking cavalry here, so we wanted a 3 or a 5. Didn't get anything. Well, what is the... Now the cavalry attacks with 1 die, looking for a rest, and they got nothing. All right, so that's all washed out. It all got equally rinsed in the wash, or washed in the rinse. There are gigantic holes that I have created in these rules because it's been so long. The main one being forgetting that you can battle back in melee. That said, it's the Prussians' turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, what do the Prussians have? They're supposed to cough up a card, right? If you form square, I do remember that. So we'll randomly cough up a card since we're playing solo. And then cough up this, whatever the hell that is. Oh, okay. They have a counterattack, cavalry charge, first strike. Ooh, an attack center card, 3 down the middle, which I feel like they should address the center as the French are slowly creeping up the center. So 3 down the center for the Prussians. Too many cards in the hand. There should be 4. Now there's 4. Okay, and the 5th. That was 3. Let's go 1 and a 2 and a 3. Yeah. Prussian. Do they get any benefits for? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just 1 die. Okay. So we're looking at 4 dice, 1s, 2s, and 5s. We have a 1 and a 2. Drops them to a 2. And then same thing. 1s, 2s, and 5s. We have a 1 and a 2. Well, there you go. You see what happens? Another dang French unit eliminated, this time the guard unit. And the Prussians get another victory banner. That brings them to 6, almost half of what they need. I mean, it goes without saying, die rolls can swing this game severely, and Prussians have been getting the better die rolls. That's for sure. Finally, this unit here, let's see what he can do. 1s, 2s, and 5s. We got 1 hit and a retreat. So this is not good. Our intimidating French thick center has been tenderized thoroughly. So I'm not happy about that. He's done. French turn. Let's make this count. We got French. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm attacking center. Well, that seems kind of stupid, though. What other options do I have? I feel like the French are done for. I just look at this and I don't know how. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. We're going to assault right flanker, and so we think. That's the French. That means essentially 6 units can do stuff. Let's go with 1, 2, 3, 4. He's too far over. Let's bring him up 5 and him up 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. All right. Light infantry can move 2 in battle, right? 2 in no battle. 1 or 2 in no battle. Let's move 1 in battle. Right here. Light infantry. Yeah, so 5 dice there because they're French lights. 3, 4, 5 dice. 1s, 2s, and 5s. Got 1 hit and 2 retreats. So that pushes him back here. That's kind of cool. Alleviates some of the pressure. Line is just 1. We can battle afterwards. Put him right here. That's just regular line, so it would be 4, but they're firing uphill, so it's 3. 1s, 2s, and 5s. We have 1 hit. 4 becomes a 3. 2 down. We've got 4 more to go here. Move him up. 1. Line unit moving up. He will fire. That is 4 dice. 1s, 2s, and 5s. 1s, 2s, and 5s. 2 hits, half strength. He's now 2. And then Cuirassier. And move up 2. 1, 2. 2. Guard heavy cavalry. Can move 2. 1, 2. One thing I will say about this system is I like how they're not overly generous with the cavalry movement. Some of these games, the cavalry can move so far in comparison or contrast to infantry and whatnot. And I just, even if they could, I don't know if that's always to cavalry's benefit to move so far up. Let's see. And then light cavalry should be 1 to 3. Yeah. So actually, let's try and go. Let's conduct melee against this stupid artillery unit, but I have questions first. Artillery can't form square. That's my primary question. So, how does that work? So, rifle, I'm almost done with that. Do I still have 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Let's look that up. Because I don't believe artillery are going to be able to do anything. Canister? Maybe. Mouse flag. L. Infantry. Okay, cavalry. This is infantry that forms squares, so standard melee, which means the light cavalry first. They're going to roll. One per block. So it's 4 dice. What do we want? We want 4 5s and 6s. We have a 4 and a 5, so that's 1 hit and 1 retreat. You argue artillery doesn't retreat, but whatever. In fact, I am going to argue artillery doesn't retreat. They're going to lose another one instead of retreating, so that's just how that is. That's more real in my opinion. You wouldn't be able to roll your artillery back and retreat in the midst of a cavalry charge. Okay, so they do get the battle back. They have 1 left. That is Prussian foot artillery, number of blocks 1, 1 hex range, melee. Range in hex is a 1. 3? 3 dice? That's a lot. That seems like a lot to me. All right, 3 dice. What do we want? 6s are nice, which we got. 3s are nice, so essentially we have 3 hits with that stinking artillery. You can see the die rolls, man. 3 hits. How lucky you get 3 hits on that. Dang it. I thought I was getting somewhere. Now I have 3/4 of that light cavalry unit wiped out. am not. That's some nonsense. Shoulder hurts. How much time we got now? A little over an hour. Let's do the Prussian turn and then call it. My back's stiffening up too bad. My shoulder's hurting. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here's what we're going to do is the Prussians. They're going to attack the left flank here. Three units. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, they're about to get their next victory banner because watch this. 3. All right, that's what we'll do there. We'll start with. I don't know why I'm using them. Let's not do that. Let's do this. In fact, let's do this. 1, 2, this. All right, let's start left to right. 2 dice. 1s, 2s, and 6s. No, 1s, 2s, and 5s. I roll 2 6s. Awesome. Nothing there. We got these fellers on the hill there. Do they get a bonus for firing downhill? They get a penalty for firing uphill. No, they don't. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on this. We want. Say that's melee. Not worth firing. We want 3s and 6s. Got it. They're done. There's your next Prussian victory banner. They just wiped out this light cavalry, French light cavalry in it. And we got to roll for bigger casualty. This is all screwed up. And they can take the round if they want. Okay, one thing at a time here. Put that up for victory banner. There we go. Prussians are halfway to victory. French have 1 victory banner. What a mess. Not cool, y'all. Not cool at all. You guys here. And just like that, in an hour's time, the game is halfway over. Now, things could swing wildly in the French favor, but I don't know if I'll see that happen. 6? Nope. This was firing, so we don't roll for that. He just goes 1, 2, or 3. Well, he'll go 2. No, he's already got 1, 2, 3 right here. They don't need to do that one thing. And these guys are just going to move up. And that's going to be the conclusion of this round. Prussians have cleaned house with the French all over the floor. Pretty much. So again, we have 7 victory banners. Unless I counted wrong, but I'm going to check that. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't feel good about the French here. Draw your own conclusions, guys. Prognosticate what you will. We'll see what happens. The French aren't out of it yet, but I don't know why I'm pulling for the French, but I just don't see. I'm looking and I just don't see. I think the Prussians got this one. All right, that's it. Leave comments, questions below. We should be able to knock some more of this out tomorrow. If you're watching this, I'll try. Let's just go ahead and set a time now. I'll try and say, let's do noon tomorrow. Noon tomorrow. Deal? I'll see you then. All right, guys. For those who watch, thank you.